The Republican finger-pointing started minutes after candidate Roy Moore lost to a Democrat in deeply Republican Alabama Senate race, with nervous party members laying blame at the feet of each other and fearing their majority in Congress may evaporate in 2018 elections. Several Republicans had called on Moore to drop out of the race due to allegations of child molestation and, in unusual scenes on Thursday, they openly celebrated the shock win by their ideological opponent, Democrat Doug Jones. The win, in a race that was too close to call when voting booths opened, has left the Republicans with a slim 51-49 majority in the Senate. Despite most votes being counted, Moore refused to concede defeat at his election night function and asked his supporters to keep praying. Republican Congressman Peter King, of New York, said he was glad to see Moore lose as it may take the shine off Moore's key backer, Steve Bannon, the ad-establishment ally of President Donald Trump who King accused of demeaning the government and the political process. Bannon spoke at Moore's rallies, even taking aim at Trump's daughter Ivanka, who had said there was a special place in hell for men that prey on children. "I don't think Steve Bannon adds anything positive at all to the dialogue in the country," King said on MSNBC. To see him on the stage this week with the big American flag behind him, he looked like some disheveled drunk that walked in off the street. To have him, as a major voice in politics, I think it's wrong. I think we should shut him down. He coaxes racial division. Asked if he was simply giving Bannon what he wanted by appearing like the elite Washington establishment attacking the everyman, King said he was the real everyman, raised in the suburbs of New York by a policeman, while Bannon was a Goldman Sachs millionaire. King's sentiment was echoed by several Republican representatives, including Carlos Curbelo, of Florida, who said the Bannon win gifted a seat to the Democrats in one of the reddest states. Republican Senator Bob Corker, who has feuded publicly with Trump lately, called tide his delight either. "I know we're supposed to cheer for our side of the aisle, if you will, but I am really happy with what happened for all of us in our nation," he told reporters. "I thought it was a great night for America." Moore's campaign was dogged by a series of Washington Post reports on several women who said Moore dated them, or pursued them romantically, when they were underage and he was in his 30s. Moore denied the accusations and largely stopped appearing at public events or answering questions after the reports surfaced. Even Trump himself said he knew all along that the controversial candidate could win. The president bet incorrectly twice in Alabama, first backing Luther Strange, who lost to Moore in the primary, then giving a full-throated endorsement to Moore before his loss to Jones. "The reason I originally endorsed Luther Strange, and his numbers went up mightily, is that I said Roy Moore will not be able to win the general election," Trump said on Twitter on Wednesday. "I was right. Roy worked hard but the deck was stacked against him.